The second half of our 2025 Winter AD podcast start today, and we're ready to talk all things Anderson Raptors with the main man, Chris Newton. AD Newton, how are we doing today? Happy New Year.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Usually the main man in trouble or something like that, but no, it's all good. We're excited to be here.
We
Very
weren't talking
excited to
we
be
weren't
back in.
talking about your wife's introduction. We were just talking about this introduction. So
We're excited. I was just talking with our admin assistant this morning, Debbie Welker, and just hoping and praying to get some normalcy back in our lives.
we'll start today with the AD podcast. How's that sound?
That sounds great to me.
Let's change it up today. We're going to start with AQT, and I know you're a
Mm,
big fan of AQT.
yes.
And I have to come over and I have to go into the media center with you one of these times, and
Telling you, you'll love it.
that'll be great. I'm
You'll
going to wish
love it.
for Alex Trebek to walk in.
Well, this is
Anyway,
this is a huge week as we invite Bartels Road over.
Wednesday at 4 p.m.
You bet, baby. You bet. So it's going to be fun.
How's the season going so far?
Good. Performing very well. Off the top of my head, I think we're 3-1, maybe if not 5-1. Because we take that's a big long break. Um, so I think we're just 3-1.
Okay.
Um, So we'll get after it now every Wednesday for sure. We'll be going at it.
Well, good luck for them when Bartels Road comes over to the confines of Anderson High School and the media center. Good luck for
Yes,
them. And if you want to go Wednesday, 4 o'clock, get there and support the Raptors.
most definitely. Don't bring any noisemakers.
No, you'll get
No,
shut down.
no cowbells. Don't bring those. Keep those at home.
Save
But
those
this
for
is how you clap right here. Right here. This is how you
nice.
do it.
Wow, you can't even do the three fingers like Riverfront Stadium.
No, no.
That's great. All right, let's go to the hardwood. Let's talk boys basketball. Let's see what we've got going this week. We've got tomorrow, we're traveling to Milford to
Yes,
take on
sir.
the Eagles. Friday,
Yes.
traveling to Little Miami to take on the Panthers. So, two road ECC matchups this week.
Yes, and two good ones, two good ones. Milford and Little Miami, both very quality, and I mean that's our league. Our league is, Kings. It looks like Kings and Winton Woods right now. They are kind of the upper echelon, maybe.
Yeah, they're setting
Um,
the pace.
yeah, yeah. Um, and then it's a dogfight in the others. And gosh darn, we've been playing really well lately. We had a tough week last week with we had a couple tough games with West Claremont and Northwest, but you could see us playing better and just we couldn't finalize them. And then, gosh darn, we played so well. Um, Saturday night, we beat Harrison. Toby Strasbaugh had 27. Twan Higgins had 12. Trace Jalick had 7 assists. So things were really clicking. So we're excited. And again, we knew half of our team um, didn't even join the basketball roster until 2 days before the first game. So we're getting back in the swing of things, and everybody's getting their feet underneath them and getting their sea legs. So it's going to be an exciting time for the Raptors here coming up in these next couple months for boys hoops.
Okay. Well, good luck to them on that. Let's go to the girls side of the docket, and let's see. They have, I think, the same opponents this week on different days, traveling to Milford tonight
Yep.
and Little Miami on Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. Very excited. We'll get after that. Um, we had an unbelievable, and I gotta get tweets out on this one here. Um, we had a young lady, Ella Dreyer, a sophomore for us. Um, she just exploded, erupted, went crazy on Saturday. Um, she put up a 40 spot, Rob. 40.
Wow.
I was just talking to Coach Carletti, and Coach Carletti has had some outstanding players. A lot of Division One. He's had some Division One players. Uh, you know, um, just some phenomenal players he's had, and he can't recall anybody scoring 40. Um, but Ella, she um, she went 15 of 18 from the field, 6 of 7 from the 3-point line, led our team in assist, and had 40 points. So it was great. This she's such a hard worker. Um, and it was great to see. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I was at our swim and dive
Okay.
meet, so I didn't see it. But old Nathan Martz, he was there, and he kept sending me videos after videos after videos after videos after videos of Ella. It was unbelievable, and the team. So they played really well on Saturday, and we hope that will carry over um, into this week as well.
Well, good. Good luck to them. Let's switch to the smaller hardwood and talk boys and girls bowling.
Oh yeah. Shoot. We get after it this week. We've got, I think it's Monday and Friday, or excuse me, Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday is a match versus Winton Woods, and then Friday we have a battle, I believe that's out at Western Bowl, and that's with Oak Hill. So that'll be a great out of conference battle. And again, our coaches really sought after trying to find the top competition around, and so our kids, Graham Copley, Elijah Haynes, Matthew O'Vera, we the two Stelter boys, we we expect and they expect a lot out of themselves. So it's good. It's been a great year for them, and hopefully it'll continue to get better um, as it goes on. But very excited. This will be a good week for them.
Okay. Good luck to them. Let's talk dance team. I know
Okay.
you mentioned before we went live that they qualified for state. So let's talk about the
Huge.
dance team.
Yeah. So they and this has been awesome. Last year, um, our dancers, we didn't have a ton of dancers, and really it was I believe we were all freshmen, and oh my gosh, the winter just brought the injury bug and being sick, and we to the point where we actually didn't compete. They just practiced and worked hard, but they would dance at basketball games, but we just never could put it together where we had enough girls to compete in competitions.
Okay.
So this year, very excited to get after it. We competed at Seton on Saturday night, and geez, oh Pete's, what a great event that Seton has. They host schools from anywhere and everywhere. It's a packed gym, and it was great for our girls to get out there, and it kind of helped us in that the regionals were at Centerville on Sunday,
Okay.
and the girls performed very well and won the right to compete for a state championship. So we're super excited about that, and I know they are very excited. Um, so we got some big things for these young ladies
Exciting.
ahead.
Well, good luck to them
Yeah,
as this continues on, and then best of luck in state. I'm sure we'll get to talk to them before they go there, but good luck
most
on.
definitely.
Let's see. Let's dive into the pool and talk swimming and diving for boys and girls, Newt.
Yeah, yeah. So it's been great. Our coach Phil von Herzenberg. This is the most home meets we've had in a long time, and again, unfortunately, we did not. Our pool's not up and running here at Anderson, but so we go over to Bartels Road,
Okay.
and in our district, Turpin has done a great job with making us feel at home over there. We now have our own record board up over there, so
Oh,
it's
nice.
great. So our coach Phil von Herzenberg has done a great job with getting home meets over there this year, a bunch of them. So we've had three. We had another one on Saturday. We got another one coming up this Wednesday where we'll host Highlands. But on Saturday we had a good one. We invited Bartels Road to come compete, as well as Moeller and M&D. So
Oh,
you talk
nice.
about three inviting three hammers um, to swim with you, which was great. For our kid, again, you want to be the best, you got to compete against the best, and those are three of the top schools around. So, and our kids competed very well. Mason Ryan is a young man who competed in his four events, three PRs that he set. And swimming is one of those sports like you and I have talked about, like cross country. You can't play defense, right? I
Right,
mean, so you swim to the best of your ability, and if it brings you in first, that's awesome. If it brings you in fifth and you still went faster than you've ever gone before, you know what? It's awesome. And it's just the hard thing. You can't play defense.
right.
As I tell
His
our cross country runners, if I could jump out in front and tackle one of the girls or boys in front of you, I would, but
sure.
I can't. Um,
Is Turpin known as a fast pool, or is it? Does
you,
it?
you know what? I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you. Um,
I
I
think
don't I
that's.
don't know. It's a
I
great
think that
question. I will be asking them that today.
it's because I know Miami's known as a fast pool.
Yeah.
Um,
I
uh,
want now let's talk, Rob. What makes
yeah.
a fast pool?
I don't know. My wife is the swimmer in the family, and I heard her and her brothers and talking about which one was. They always said Keating was a fast pool,
Yeah.
and I said, wonder if it's still fast after it's been reconstructed. And I just was trying to get involved in the conversation, and I just wondered when you said he had those PRs if it was a fast pool.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is I remember we used to host the ECC swimming championships, and I remember one, and we used to have we used to have some problems with our pool, and our heater went out. Our heater went out in our pool the week of the
Oh,
ECC championships. So that puppy was cold as ice.
woo!
And
That's a
and
polar
so
plunge.
so our maintenance crew did a great job trying to get it back up and going, and we postponed it from a Saturday to Sunday just to give it another day. Well, I think they like it around 78, 79, 80 around there. This puppy was 73 degrees. And everybody was upset and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you, Rob, it was a fast pool
They wanted
because
to
there were
go.
records, there were records set all over the place. Some kids didn't want to stay in that pool very long, so they were swimming so fast. So maybe I don't know. Maybe a fast pool means it's colder in there.
It's like us wetting down the infield.
That's exactly right. But those guys, man, I mean, our dive coach, Debbie Gallagher, she's amazing. Like, she'll be like, with our old pool, she'd be like, Chris, man, the temperature of the pool's going down. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like, and she'd say, because they like it at like 80, 81, and she'd be like, it's got to be 78 or something like that. And I'd go down there and I'd take that temperature, and sure enough, it'd be 78. And I'd be like, holy cow, how do you do this, Debbie? And like in 1 degrees and 2 degrees, like, outside it's not that big a deal, but in the water it is a huge deal to those kids. And boy howdy, they know it.
Wow,
They know it right
very
away.
interesting. Well, good luck to boys and girls swimming and
Yeah.
diving.
And
Let's
then let me talk about Bella Bassford real fast. The
Okay.
girl is a monster on these diving boards, a monster. So she was the grand champion again on Saturday, and just so excited to watch her keep performing and just getting better and better and better every week. So excited. The Southwest Classic, the huge, humongo, big doggy
One
of
of the
them
biggest
all,
one in the country.
is this weekend. So the boys and girls will be swimming in that. We got a freshman, Molly Montgomery. Man, this girl, she gonna be all right. And she swims and she dives and it's going to be fun and exciting for these kids to get after it.
Well,
this weekend.
good luck for that. It's the nation's largest swim meet, so it's a big one. So let's wrap up this week's show, Newt, talking wrestling.
Oh yeah. So our wrestlers went to Fairfield and had a good tournament. Marshall Morency was the champion out there in the Fairfield Invite, and it was hard for our wrestling program because those guys work like dogs down there and cut weight, and we weren't allowed practicing Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So really, they only had 2 days of practice in for this tournament, and so a lot of self-discipline. But Marshall came in first. We had Joe Snerstein in fourth, Max Landers in third, um, Luke Pasteur in sixth. So they
Hmm.
got after a little bit. Now this week, um, we have kind of like a split squad. We
Okay.
we travel up to the Mommy Bay Classic. So some of our kids will go up there and perform where some of the best wrestling in the state
Yes.
goes on. I mean, it'll be top of the line up there. And then the other group, the other split side, will head over to Sycamore and
Okay.
we'll wrestle in their invitational. So we're excited about that. And then we'll go from there. And then one more thing, real fast, gymnastics. Ev Teese, our gymnastics team, had their gymnastics meet over at CCD, and it was great. We were supposed to travel up to Worthington Kilbourne, and our gymnastics coach, Maddie Bailey, did a great job of recognizing that probably is not going to happen. So she went and searched and found another invitational for us to get into. Got into it, and Ev Teese did a real nice job. Olivia Jones had a good performance, so we're excited about those young ladies for us as well.
Perfect. Well, Newt, Happy New Year. Glad we were able to get a show in finally. And then
Yes,
good luck to all the Raptors this week. Hopefully, we have a clean bill of health on weather and everybody gets their games and matches in. And we'll touch base next week and get everybody up to speed with all things Raptors.
sounds great. Look forward to it. It's great seeing you again, Rob.
You too,
And
Newt.
hope everybody had a happy and healthy holidays out there. And we're looking for big things out of our Raptors in 2025 here.
Amen. Newt, have a great week, man.
All
Thank you.
right. You too, brother. See you,
See you.
buddy.
I'll be in touch.